Hello, it's Ethan. I'm here to answer discussion question number 1 for Unit 10, Israel and Hamas. To what degree is the current conflict between Israel and Hamas an identity conflict, ideological conflict, territorial conflict, and or terrorism, and why? Identity conflict, I wouldn't consider it really an identity conflict. An ideological conflict as far as a Muslim majority of Hamas, Palestine, and then Jewish ideology as far as religious right to a religious birthright for Israel. I do think it's can be considered an ideological conflict in that way. Territorial conflict definitely over as the state of Israel. I don't think has a very legitimate right to exist when put into consideration that it involved displacing existing people in Palestine. Terrorism, I think, terrorism on both sides is, Hamas isn't simply a terrorist. Israel terrorizes Palestinians also. So that is my view of conflict between Israel and Hamas. If you consider Hamas terrorists, then Israel can also be considered terrorists. And just because we are allies with them doesn't make them not terrorists. Even our own history, I guess our war for independence from Great Britain, those are all also terrorist conflicts as far as asymmetrical warfare goes, and attempting to push back against an oppressing group.